So yeah, I'm just driving safely here. Yeah, I'm on my way to Ace Hardware. I'm gonna ask their employees about their jobs, how much they make. Why am I doing this? Because I have jobs from Ace Hardware. They are hiring in your city. Go to the link in my bio, click that, look for the jobs. They're hiring Class A drivers, they're hiring HVAC people, they're hiring plumbers, they're hiring summer interns, 2025. Whatever type of job you think they have, so go check it out. Here we are, Ace Hardware, lawn, garden, they got the whole thing. I'm filming myself driving one hand, very safely though.
Oh, I'm the inventory manager, so
okay. Are you guys hiring?
At this store, at least, we have, the retail side, and then we also have our handyman group.
So you guys are always hiring for Ace Hardware?
We're all privately owned, so I can't speak for all other Ace stores. I was hired as manager.
Oh, okay.
I know how to look it. I'm like mid-30s right now.
Oh, really?
And I've got like 10 years of Office Depot behind me.
Office Depot.
Yeah, I spent 10 years with Office Depot. After about 4 or 5 years there, I got promoted up.
Cool. Now you got a computer.
Something like that, yeah.
Like, do they have benefits and stuff like that?
Not really health care. It's more or less left up to California. Covered California.
What do you recommend working here?
I like it. More so than Office Depot, but I'd say that it really depends on what your skill set is. If you are more tech focused or tech minded, then I would say a store like Best Buy, like Office Depot, Staples, they'd probably be a better fit for you. At least here in the retail side of it, having some kind of a background will help. But if you're trying to learn more about this stuff, like more about hardware, plumbing, then yeah, we could train you in those fields to a degree. But if you're trying to get more into HVAC or something like that, probably following up with a handyman would be a better fit. Just depends on what career path you're aiming for.
Mm-hmm. You said you were what type of manager?
I'm our inventory manager.
Inventory manager. What do you do?
For me, I pretty much make sure that the store remains stocked. I am responsible for any kind of presentation choices within the store. And in the middle right now, remodeling. You have a picture? Which is why aisles 14 and 15 are...
Oh, I see. Does Ace Hardware pay well? How much do they pay?
Depends on the store. that goes back to the franchise aspect of it. So because what one owner is going to want to do versus another, it's not really a real consistency.
A rough range?
For what I do, depending on your background, I would say probably anywhere from
my window. Would this tape do it for the night?
I couldn't see anyone offering anything lower than 24. I would say more realistically, you're probably in like the 26 to maybe 32 in some of the larger stores, depending on whether you have a business background, other things like that.
And it's a 9-to-5 thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Overtime too?
Not guaranteed overtime, but when it comes up. As any kind of a store manager, as long as you're not salaried, you're getting overtime pay.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thomas, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, have a good one.
You too.
How do you... Oh yeah, what's your skincare routine?
Sure. I get real bad dry skin, so I don't even have good skincare routine. I've just always looked like a child.
But you do anything or not really?
Not really.
It's cool. Good genetics. Hey, have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one.
If you're a handyman, come to Ace Hardware. Handyman. That's a weird word, handyman. Is this copper? Copper pipe is charged by foot. My bad. All types of hose. We got a lot of hose at Ace Hardware. Oh, my dad used to, my dad is a glass blower. He used to use this. Clear vinyl tubing. Shovels. We got grills. Have a good one. Ace Hardware, handyman service. I just found out Ace Hardware is like a franchise model. I think everyone's independently owned. So go check it out. Ace Hardware, Garden Grove, they have a deal. I could have done better, but we got some footage. We asked inventory manager about his job. So Garden Grove, Ace Hardware, go check him out. Hey, how's it going? Plumbers or HVAC or any like specific trades, like people that work in that section at the store?
Yeah. Well, I'll stand right here and I'll send someone over.
Hi, did you need help?
Hi there.
Hi.
I was just wondering if there's anybody like in plumbing or like HVAC that works here, something like
What do you
that.
mean that works here? Like that's done it for a job?
Like in this store, because I know they hire like for
We don't
Ace
have anyone
Hardware.
here now that builds homes or anything. We used to have 2 guys that did, but we don't have anyone like that. All these are young guys in here. Why, are you trying to get somebody to repair something for you? Or
I just saw the job posting online. It was on Ace Hardware, HVAC, but you guys don't hire that here.
Wow.
Okay.
We don't have anyone here. We used to have 2 older gentlemen that were home builders in their previous jobs. It's like I'm a technician, but I'm not going to teach anyone how to do that job, you know?
Right,
You
right.
understand? Are we hiring for an HVAC apprentice here at the store?
Well, every store is different, so.
Yeah, this is the corporate store.
Oh.
So are we hiring an HVAC apprentice for this store? Might be for the maintenance guys. So can you answer my question? Are we hiring for an HVAC apprentice in this store? No. It might be for another Ace that you want on the side.
Yeah.
This one's Crown Ace Hardware. This guy owns like 27 stores.
What about you? Are you guys hiring for like different?
We have no hiring. We're not hiring at all here. We have too many people that work at the store. Right
Okay.
now. It's slow right now.
Really? What do you do? Associate?
An associate, what does an associate do here?
Yeah.
We receive the customer in, we help the customer with the needs or parts that they need. We cut keys, we mix paint, we cut, they do screen repair here.
So that was the Ace Hardware at Huntington Beach. That was cool. Met a nice lady, talked to her about, I'm looking for this HVAC job, but it's only at this location online. Go check the bio, like I said. You want the $1?
I love it. Hey, thanks, bro.
Yeah, let's ask this guy. What does he do? Maybe he transports those RVs. Arizona plates. Okay. Hey, excuse me, how much they pay? Oh, he's not here. Hey, how's it going? Quick question. So I make these videos with a lot of different people and different trades. I just ask like what you do. I just like to help people out. Can you help me for like 1 minute?
Yeah. No problem.
Cool. Yeah, so what are you guys doing here?
Right now, we just repaired an electrical outage, and we made some repairs, and we're now re-energizing and switching it all back to normal.
Okay. So it's the box?
So that's an RCS. That is a sectionalizing device for Edison, for the power company. And we're linemen. That's my foreman and 2 linemen.
And you guys work for Edison?
Yes, we work for Edison, yes.
Is that a union job?
It is a union job, yes.
How do you get into it?
So there's a few ways to get into it. There's trade schools. It's about a 15-week course. You go through that trade school, and then you can apply your commercial Class A license. Your commercial always help. It puts you at Tier 1 of hiring. Military experience also helps.
The union, are they always hiring?
No, I mean it's just like any other job. If there's a need for it, it's very rare you're gonna find a job in California. A lot of times they recommend going out of state, getting your journeyman card. Which so when you get hired as a groundman. After 6 months of it as a groundman, you can start applying for apprenticeships as they become available. It's a 3.5 to 4 year apprenticeship, and then you top out as a journeyman lineman.
Okay. So there's a school for it.
No, there's a school, this LA Tech or Northwest Lineman College to get your foot in the door, but then you have to go through your apprenticeship, which is through either the JTC or through Edison. Like I went through my apprenticeship with Edison.
Can you say the union number for you guys or no?
Local 47.
47. All right. Would you recommend it, this career?
I do. You make very, very good money doing what you do. A lot of overtime. It's a very good trade.
Like how much do they pay?
I would hate to say it. I don't want to get in trouble, but we 6 figures. Definitely way over 6 figures.
All right. And the overtime, like how many hours per week would you say?
It all depends on what area you're working. Easily around 80 hours a week.
Anything else you want to say about the job or anything in general?
Yeah, definitely going to trade school and college is a ripoff. So go to
last question. Do they hire felons?
Not usually, depending on the felon, I guess. Edison usually does a background check, and so even though I may look like a felon, I have a clean sheet. But I guess it would depend on the felony and how long ago it was, and if it got expunged. I'm sure any type of theft or burglary, I don't think that'd probably be a no-go.
Okay. So you need a high school diploma too, right? I'm sure.
I didn't have a high school diploma, but yeah, I mean, there's different tiers of hiring. So I definitely recommend a high school diploma, but again, it's the trade schools, military experience, it puts you on different tiers of hiring.
Yeah, can it be a dangerous job?
It's a hazardous job. So we try to mitigate the hazards as much as possible. It is a hazardous job, and I've lost friends in this trade, and it can be hazardous, but as long as you wear the proper PPE, obey all the rules, you can mitigate the hazards.
Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. What was your name?
Jared.
Jared?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Name? Gio.
Gio, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I like it.
I appreciate it. Can I film right here?
It's a nugget for me. Just stand back a little bit and then
I just spoke with him, but he said you're the foreman? Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. I make these videos with a lot of different trades. I just asked like what you do. Can you help me out for like 1 minute real quick?
Maybe help you.
Oh, man.
I don't want to do it.
You know, we don't have to show your face either. I just show like the shirt or something.
Maybe you can ask him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he has to do something on the regulator first.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stay safe. Yeah, thank you again. Have a good one. What's up, guys? That was a cool video. I just interviewed a Edison lineman. That was unexpected, but I see a lot of times people on the street like working Edison and other people. Sometimes they don't want to be filmed, but you know, just got to stay positive and go for it. Keep shooting your shot. I'm talking to myself right now, really. Or you, if you're afraid to do your content, just go for it. Because if you keep saying, oh, I'm going to do it later, or I'm going to do it tomorrow. It's so cliche to say, like, now or never, but it's the truth. Now is really the only moment you have, so now you have to do it. Like, right this second. Like, turn off this video, go do whatever you need to do. That thing you've been wanting to do, instead of having a lazy Sunday or Saturday or maybe 30 minutes off from work or something, just fucking go for it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. All you need is your phone. When you start succeeding, it tastes so delicious. Hype myself up, and when it's actually helping people, like good jobs will give you a roof over your head, meal on your family's table. If you don't have a family yet, it'll get you a family started. So I know what it can get to, and I know what it's gonna be. I just want to thank you guys. But anyway, let's go to the gym.